Hello everyone and welcome back to another ICO review. Today we're going to be going over media protocol. And before we begin this video, I just want to remind you guys that the information we provide in this video is our opinion only and not financial or legal advice. It is not a solicitation to buy or sell or hold any cryptocurrency. We are merely expressing our opinions. ICOs involve a high degree of risk and you should always do your own due diligence before investing. It is recommended you consult with a professional before investing. We will not be liable for any losses or damages. In addition, we want to let you know that we are being sponsored, but we will be giving an unbiased review and present the information we believe to be of utmost importance for media protocol. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, media protocol, the protocol for smart URLs, tokenizing the web. What does that all entail? Basically, this project is using smart contract technology and in building their own platform where people can turn their content producers can turn their content into smart URLs that brands, publishers, and when people read or watch your favorite content, you get paid for doing that. Basically, they're going to be, let's say you are a content provider and currently you're using services to buy your ads and sort of stuff to market. And a lot of the times you get scammed in those where people are using bots to just use the ads and showing that you're getting more involvement and engagement with the ads, but you're actually not getting anything of value, and that's where scam goes on. So by using a smart URL and using the media protocol platform, basically you'll be able to get all of the tools that you had before with the ad provider, and people will be getting an incentive to view the content and engage with the content, like comment, like, and share, that sort of stuff. And they will be getting paid media protocol tokens for doing that. So basically, every time you read an article or watch a video, advertisers and agencies and social networks make money, and you just get the content. Media protocol makes you a part of this economy by allowing brands and publishers and creators to directly reward you for consuming, liking, and commenting on their sharing their content. So when someone's registered on media protocol network, its URL becomes a smart URL that can hold and distribute tokens just like a crypto wallet, and everyone can see exactly how much money is used to promote the content behind the smart URL. With the power of blockchain, everyone can see everything that's going on, and there's full transparency in the whole entire transaction. The protocol sets rules of governing the exchange or transmission of data between devices. It's a set of rules that governs the flow of value between actors in marketing and advertising industries, and it will be used to create an ecosystem that leverages the power of blockchain to bring transparency to the flow and value between users and media. So that's basically what the media protocol project is in a very broad sense. The media protocol has created an app. It's a first D app on the platform called Catnip, and it demonstrates a model of content distribution with compelling advantages for publishers and consumers. So it's just like a case study where people can see, new clients in the future can see what everything media protocol has to offer. And Catnip is the application, and in that you get paid for looking at and streaming, commenting, engaging with the latest crypto news. And here's Catnip. It's on the App Store and it's on the Play Store for Google Android users. Basically, here you get the latest crypto news. You earn tokens by engaging with it, and here's your balance and all that cool stuff. With your media tokens, you can do a lot of cool stuff. Like you can make money off of it. You can use the tokens to purchase stuff, etc., etc. So here's Catnip. As the media protocol comes out, Catnip will be going completely live, and for now they're not stored. The transactions are not stored on the blockchain, but soon you'll be able to use your media token to do very cool stuff, like they say, and they will be coming out with new developments in the future. So continuing on, currently the whole space is held by centralized owners and not that many players in the game, and it is very monopolized. There's there's also an issue with the platforms that have been around where they're inefficient and unsustainable. They have a lot of issues. They can have glitches. They'll be slow. And most importantly, the content creators do not get paid for their, creating their content. It's the social media companies who have their content on their platform are just monetizing it for completely free. And there's a discrepancy there that Media Protocol aims to solve. Okay, so we'll come back to their roadmap. Here's another crypto Catnip example. The team has been very active in a lot of forums, conferences, and their team is quite extensive, and they have a lot of good advisors, and which we'll go into in a moment. But basically, like I went over before, there's a lot of fraud in the ad industry, and as you say here, estimating around 50% of clicks on display advertising come from bots, and that is a no-no. And let's say you have a brand, that brand goes to a media agency, they charge them 15%, use a trading desk 25%, DSP 10%, ad exchange 10%, SSP 20%, and all that stuff. It really sucks out of budget because you have to do so many different things, and by using the Media Protocol platform, basically they spend much less money than you would in the existing ways to do business. So you just pay a small fee in media tokens. It's called their token is called Media, and that's how they would reduce costs and whatnot. So continuing on, developments in the market. So if you look at the ad industry, you can see that they say here that it's no secret that we rely on an ad-funded model for the internet, and this leads to a combined market made up of marketing and advertising spends of around $1 trillion, which is a significant market. And Media Protocol is going to be a very revolutionary technology that's going to be implemented in this industry to make this more of a trustless economy, and where they put the content creators first and the people who are consuming the content first, and the greed in the social media and profit-seeking corporations will be diminished and replaced with Media Protocol. So if you see here, the digital advertising marketing is alone estimated to be worth $260 billion in 2017, and it's growing over a rate of 7% per year. As you can see, it's only increasing as we become more of a digital society. And if you see the difference between the digital, which would be the red pinkish bars, and the orange bars, which would be mobile, you can see that over time mobile has been catching up to digital ad spending, and people are using their mobile devices more and more to engage in content and view the content, as it is a easy way to easy accessibility, and among many other things. Mobile advertising has been increasing by a lot over the last 3 years, and is projected to be increasing at a quicker pace as the years go through. So this is just another graphic here that shows that budgets are continuing to move from desktop to mobile, with 55% of digital spends via mobile in 2016, and this number is projected to increase to 78% in 2021. So in this graphic you see here, desktop ad spends are decreasing, and mobile spends have been increasing through the times pretty significantly, and that's a pretty big market, as Media Protocol looks to engage with mobile users more, and they have the whole platform on the mobile on a mobile device. As you can see, their apps and everything like that, where you have your wallets and all that sort of stuff, will be on your phone, and this market is growing at a very impressive rate, of 32% per year, and it's expected to reach 50 billion in digital by 2021 from a base of 12.8 in 2015. So pretty significant increase over the years. Continuing on, let's go ahead and look at the token flow overview. So basically, this is how their whole platform is going to work in terms of the tokens. So let's say, so you start out with content. You go, let's say a consumer looks at the content, engages with the content, and the content, in exchange, the media tokens are given to the customer, and from there, the consumer can they're using an affiliate app, and from that affiliate app they can do lots of different sort of things with their media tokens, and more information will come out in the future. And then from the consumer, they can pay also their media tokens to the publisher, and the publisher gets paid basically to come out with more content, and that those tokens are then used to pay for. It's not. So keep in mind, it's not going to be a significant amount. We'll have to see the exact numbers as they come out, but they would pay a small percentage of those tokens to push out more content, and as you see, the consumer takes content, reviews it, and then the publisher they pay them, and it's an ongoing cycle. Or in other case, the promoter can send tokens and also send in content, incentivizes the tokens, obviously, and the promoter is basically going to be using their platform to it's just another way of getting your ads out there, getting your content out there to more people, and it can also be used for a promoter or a publisher, which is a great two-sided story in media protocol. So continuing on, we're just going to take a look at their team. James Tabor is the CEO of Media Protocol and the founder and executive advisor at Digital Future Council. He went to the University of New York and is working full-time, I believe, with Media Protocol, as well as Digital Future Council. And if you go through his LinkedIn, he's been very active and has a great portfolio and resume of everything that he's done. Continuing on, Thomas Graham is the founder of TLDR, a company that invests in many blockchain projects, and is the co-founder of Media Protocol. And he's also at Codec AI, which is behind the people who created Media Protocol, and that also code and work on the Media Protocol project. Also, we have Martin D. Adams, who is the CEO of Codec and Media Protocol, and it looks like Martin and Thomas worked together for quite a few years, and they came up with the idea for Media Protocol, and they've been working on it ever since. In addition, we have one advisor, which I found very interesting, which would be Kate Cox, the Chief Marketing Officer at GoDaddy. And GoDaddy is basically a provider for hosting and the URLs, domain names, all that sort of stuff for companies who want to make a website, and they'll help them operate them, build it, manage it, all that sort of stuff. So if GoDaddy's in the business of URLs, and they make quite a bit of money on that, and they have lots and lots of businesses on there, and Media Protocol is in the smart URL business, Media Protocol is very likely to be partnering with GoDaddy in some way, as they have Kate Cox as their advisor and working with the hundreds of thousands of millions of websites that have been created on GoDaddy and who want to use the smart contract technology and their platform, and using more efficiently their ad budgets and their marketing budgets. So that's very interesting that she is an advisor, and it looks good for the company and the project for Media Protocol. Their Telegram group is a little bit shy of 15,000 members, so they have a pretty big company, pretty big growing following, all that sort of stuff. So there's a lot of hype behind the project, and their team is very nice. Their roadmap, we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. It's right now Q2 of 2018, and they had met up with people in New York and London. Their pre-sale begins in Q2 2018, so now they're registering for their pre-sale. Crypto Catnip is going to be developed through the year, and they're going to be releasing version 0.5. There's going to be a publisher portal beta, and in addition to the publisher portal beta, there's also an analytics portal, so people can see. People who don't have much coding experience can also use a media protocol platform, and they won't have to spend exorbitant amounts of money for developing that sort of stuff. So media protocol is going to make it easier on everyone to use their smart URL technology. As you see here, in 2018 Q4, they're going to release their first major partner, and they're going to also enhance their support of multiple media formats. And in Q1 of 2019, they're going to be announcing more partners and expanding their analytics toolkit. So that's all we have for media protocol, the protocol for smart URLs, tokenizing the web economy. And it looks like a very interesting project. I would definitely check it out and join the Telegram. If you have any questions, feel free to ask questions in there. It looks like a promising project. There aren't a lot of companies in the crypto space that are doing this kind of in the blockchain space, I should say, that are doing something in terms of smart URLs and building the platform for people. There's a lot of different ways to tackle the ad issue, the ad scamming, and not having it on the blockchain and rewarding users for engaging with their content. So media protocol, I hope to see more announcements in the future. And if you guys are interested in this media protocol project, please check out the description below. Links will be provided in the description below. And I thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day. See you till next time.